It's practically a
Yeah.
best of 3 for you. But now we will finally get into this one as it's Fried Rice versus PASHUN.
All right, let's see what Fried Rice could do against PASHUN. Obviously, as we said before this one, PASHUN beat the top competitor in that last week's tournament spot. So here we go, Fried Rice. What are you going to do? What is your game plan going to be? It's going to be a demo right off the bat.
Yeah, and I would love to see the physical team get established early, as it just shifts the momentum so much. And now we see that PASHUN having some early pressure, not able to capitalize on it, and that name being blank is going to be the death of me.
Yeah, so Fried Rice, here we go. Oh, Maki Zenin able to get this one as they score the goal, which it is assisted by Merge. So wonderful and well done here from Maki to get that one for the team of PASHUN against Fried Rice. But hey, Fried Rice, you aren't fried yet, as there is still 4 minutes left in this one.
Yeah, still plenty of time, nothing to panic about yet. Yes, you do need to get the offense going, but it's not over, as I don't know who that is. I think that's Ion. Ripping a shot on target. And now Sid trying to follow up, but it's going to be shut down. And now Merge taking to the skies, gets a reset, trying to go under Ion. He will get it under him, but it's going to be blocked away by Sid. And now Ion takes to the skies, looking for the air dribble over, but it's just going to be blocked away by Merge. Sorry, that's SD on the blank name, I think. There's 2 blank names. Man. Thank you,
Making it
Rocket
hard
League.
for the broadcasters. So PASHUN able to still have this lead here, 1-0. Still a goal deficit of that 1 goal. Fried Rice just trying to put another demo possibly up onto the pitch, but it's going to be PASHUN. So here we go. Pressure lying in between, and Maki Zenin once again for PASHUN. It is 0-2, and here we go. They are up here in the scoreline, the scoreboard. Maki Zenin once again with the goal.
Yeah, and if this is, if you're the side of PASHUN, this is exactly what you want. You want to get started early and establish dominance early on, as Merge trying to go past the defenders, has a reset, has the underneath, and that is past both of them. 1, 2, 3. Watch them disappear. My God, all 3 defenders couldn't do anything after a beautiful goal by Merge.
Yeah, Merge, the one to assist 2 of the goals of Maki Zenin there. A lot of demos coming out. Maybe another goal? All right, so it's going to be 4-0 for PASHUN. That's crazy work. And here we go once again up onto the assist board. It is Merge.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want for PASHUN. I mean, the good news for Fried Rice, there's still 2 minutes and 45 seconds. The bad news for Rice, there's still 2 minutes and 45 seconds, and bad may go into worse if PASHUN were able to complete that passing play. But now Nyah trying to send this high. Sid cannot get a wheel on it, and actually he does, but he just puts it the wrong direction. And I mean, if you're PASHUN, you're just continuing to dominate. And now, finally, after a beautiful flip reset, Ion will have a goal off of the pass from SD.
Hey, the spectacular finisher, Ion, and SD able to pass it to Ion. Here we go. This one isn't over yet, as they are able to score a goal against PASHUN. And here we go, more pressure. Here it goes, and here it comes. Runs back into the Fried Rice territory. It's going to be right off to the crossbar. Maybe this one in. Oh, the save.
Yeah, and that one almost got to go right back after giving one up. Merge looking for the double tap, and he's got it! My God! From the heavens, Merge will bury them!
Yeah, Merge able to get assists, goals. Maki Zenin now up in the assist board. I mean, they're just trading at this point. PASHUN 5-1 here against Fried Rice. They might just keep on adding more. Maki Zenin with the pressure. The demo coming out here from Maki Zenin, but here goes SD. If you are Fried Rice, you need to be putting up on some momentum now. The pressure needs to be big from Fried Rice, as there is literally a minute and 30. They need to score 4 goals, Shadow. This could just be impossible.
Yeah, and that was a nice little save from SD. But my God, Maki Zenin is looking so good. And Merge, the mechanics are just online. And it's looking like they're unstoppable. With a minute left, this game, you might as well chalk it up. And for Fried Rice, you gotta figure out how to work out the kinks and flaws going into game 2. And they won't even let you get another, as Merge is all over them.
Yeah, Merge has been doing an excellent job controlling the ball, passing the ball. Maki Zenin, oh, but look at them go. That could have been a goal there for PASHUN, but it is still a 4-goal deficit for Fried Rice. The pressure needs to be showing right here and right now. SD gonna try and clear this one out, but I don't think Fried Rice is gonna be able to do it because they only got 25 seconds.
I mean, this game is just over. This is all a formality. But the thing is, for Fried Rice, there's a lot to talk about and fix if you're going to win this series. And for PASHUN, you will finally let one up for the road, but they just look good. They gotta make sure to keep it up, as we have already seen tonight. The team has given up the pressure in game 2 and let their foot off the gas. So you gotta make sure you keep that momentum going.
Yeah, with this 2-5 score line, obviously Fried Rice could get back up into the series with that game 2, right, out of this best of 3. But a really wonderful and dominant showing here from PASHUN. I mean, Merge with the 3 assists. Maki Zenin with the 1. I mean, 2 goals. And, I mean, you had your whole entire team score goals. So, I mean, PASHUN, they were putting in some work, Shadow, and it's a little scary. This was the team that took down the top competitor of last week's tournament, and they've been showing it here against Fried Rice. Now, are we kind of saying that Fried Rice is fried? Are they steaming? Are they a little upset about their play style? I would have to say yes. Obviously, Fried Rice probably wanted to do some better tactics against PASHUN there, as we got to see a bunch of mistakes happen there, Shadow.
I mean, you talked about, are they steaming? I mean, I think they're burnt. They got cooked in game 1, and PASHUN just serving up a plate of burnt rice. I've done that before. I accidentally forgot I was cooking. I was sitting there, my timer went off. I was like, why do I have a timer set? It's probably nothing. And I had pitch black rice for dinner. Not fun, but now Fried Rice trying not to be torched here in game 2. They're gonna look to get the flame going underneath them and get the fire lit, but it all starts here in game 2.
All right, let's see what Sid, Ion, and SD could do here for Fried Rice. Obviously, that game 1 didn't go into the favor against PASHUN for them. Here goes SD, though. SD just trying to put something in the favor for Fried Rice. Once again, a save. Oh, it's going to be possibly in. And there it is. They are able to get the goal. And Ion is the one to score it and answer it.
Now I see why the names are blanked out. It's because the players' names are different than what we see. That's something that drove me crazy last time. Maybe production was trying to spare me, and maybe I took it for granted. Production, please. I'm sorry. I'll pay you the money I owe you. Whatever you want. But now, Fried Rice, all they want is to try to get these next 4 minutes over with. And for PASHUN, they're not going to let this go that easily. Keep in mind that Fried Rice, they got 2 goals last time. One of them was a throwaway goal. But PASHUN scored 5. So you cannot be satisfied with just 1 goal, or else they're going to score right back on top of you, and they almost did there.
Yeah, Fried Rice definitely needs to keep on having this quick play style against PASHUN. It's been working so far. Their defense has been a little lopsided there and then. But PASHUN, I mean, you got to get this one out of your territory. This could be a little bit dangerous as Fried Rice has the possession. The ball's still up in the air. Look at them go. It's going to be right to the corner, almost so. And here we go, PASHUN once more with that possession.
Yeah, and now 3 minutes left on the clock, and this game looks a lot better from Fried Rice, but as we said, it's not over. As now this one going to be bouncing precariously in front of the net, but Merge will somehow get back to that one. Ion trying to throw it midward, as now it goes back to him, but it's going to be shut down by the defense. Sid going in to the corner, trying to get this to the middle, trying to find a teammate, but his teammate's going to be taken out on the backside, and now this one almost finds its way through, but it's barely going to be able to be blocked away. And now Nyah taking over, going to be demoed for his efforts, and Sid keeping the pressure on. PASHUN are under the pressure of the gun here, and it is smoking, but they are somehow still keeping this at a 1-0 game.
Approaching 2 minutes here in between both of the teams. Fried Rice, wow, they are able to get this save. It is still a 1-goal deficit. PASHUN still just trying to answer a goal against Fried Rice. PASHUN, you got to do something here right now, because I think Fried Rice is reading your playbook, and they want to possibly score another goal up on you.
Yeah, and now PASHUN, you got to figure this out. It's looked like day and night between games 1 and games 2, and you see the bump there, and it's just going to be another goal for Fried Rice off of the physicality.
That is absolutely crazy placement here from Ion and SD from the squad, and here we go. It is 2-0, Shadow. Fried Rice up here against PASHUN. A different story is telling in between 2 of these organizations. And like how we said, Fried Rice, we might have wanted this, well, we were saying that they might have been fried, but I don't think they're getting fried up in this series no more, because they've been really shutting down PASHUN.
Yeah, they've done a much better job at it, and they almost score a third, but with a minute left, if you're PASHUN, you still have time, but you have to hurry, as now Maki going to be able to catch us on the back wall and trying to take to the skies, but Liongo going to be able to shut him down. SD with the follow-up, misses the ball. Where's the shot? Going to be off target. Emerged, pass out to Nyah, who's just taken off again, and the physicality continues to come through for Fried Rice.
It's not over yet here, though, for PASHUN. There's still 40 seconds against the Fried Rice team that has scored 2 goals. But take a look at this. This could be a little dangerous here, especially if the possession goes in favor of Fried Rice. Maki Zenin. Oh, 30 seconds. Here we go, Shadow.
Yeah, and 30 seconds, you're running out of time. Game 3 is on the horizon. Merge cannot get this out of here. And Fried Rice, this should be it with this double into the reset, but it's going to be shut down. Would have been one for the highlight reel. And with 5 seconds left, we will be heading to Game 3.
Absolutely wonderful performance there, as they are going to let the ball hit the ground and Fried Rice finally making a statement up into this series. Ion with the 2 goals. Obviously, we got to see an assist there from SD and the other on the side of Fried. And I got to say, they now have matched up the tempo. Their mentality is a lot better than how that first game went. In Passion, you kind of got to be a little scared. This game isn't done. It's 1-1, and we are going to be heading to that game 3. So Shadow, as we kind of talked about before going up into this one, it's probably, well, it is going to be a close series. Why am I saying probably? It's going to be an insane series, like how we predicted at the start of this one. So yeah, Passion, you got to find something in your book that's going to work. You took down the #1 champ of last week, but can you take down Fried Rice, which is making a battle in fighting against your squad?
Yeah, I mean, maybe they got a little too ahead of themselves thinking the series is over, but ladies and gentlemen, now we will send it to game 3 with a spot in the winner semifinal on the line, and Merge wants to be there as he will punch this one through.
Merch looking insanely good there. Obviously, Ion couldn't get the save, but it was extremely close there from Fried Rice and Ion. But already a 1-goal deficit right off the bat with 5 seconds. Merge just trying to add some more to this one. It's going to be a pass to their teammates as it's going to be answered here from Fried Rice. And you got to think now that Fried Rice is going to have this defensive tactic in mind. And here they go. They possibly will do, but the ball's still up in their territory. This is getting scary.
Yeah, and the reason that wasn't a goal was because of a team bump at the middle. Both players turned to go upfield for Passion, and it didn't work out in either of their favor. But now Maki Zenin trying to throw this one downfield. Blingo is going to be able to shut it down. Sid, pass across, shot off target, and now this script has flipped compared to game 2. Game 2, Fried Rice got that early lead and were able to hold the line. But now they have to go out and get a goal. Passion finally getting one back, and you gotta wonder if that's all the fire they need. Double tap now, not gonna be able to find it.
Oh, yeah, a little bit of a beat or a challenge there just trying to happen, and this is going to be right to the right-hand side. So Passion is going to have control. There's the midfielder, possibly a goal here, and that's going to be a wonderful defensive tactic that Fried Rice just cooked up.
Yeah, now Fried Rice, they're playing better defense, but ladies and gentlemen, they are down a goal, and they got to figure out how they're going to score one here. Sid taking high to the sky, trying to shut this one down in mid. Maki Zenin going to take over on the air dribble with the catch, and no, it's not going to be enough. But here's the follow-up from Merge. The man with all the mechanics not going to be able to find anything here.
All right, crazy work here from both of the two teams. A demo is out up onto the pitch. It is a 3v2 scenario. Fried Rice with the momentum so far. They need to get a goal here in this pressure moment. Merged is up on the right-hand side. The ball is up. Is there anyone there to answer up into the midfield? Oh, look at them go. It's going to be saved. Fried Rice able to stop this one again. Passion, it's still a 1-goal deficit.
Yeah, and now it's a 1-goal deficit, but we have under half the game left. The thing is, with every single second that Passion spends on offense, they are wasting time on the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, a reminder of what's on the line is a trip to the winner semifinal, and Maki gonna double the lead off of that one.
Maki Zenin doing some Zen things, assisted by Merge. I mean, absolutely wonderful. These two players have been the game for their squad on the side of Passion. So once again, wonderful usage there from the two of them. And just maybe they are looking for some more as pressure after pressure has been coming with these kickoffs.
Yeah, and now SD gets the reset shot, and the bump couldn't be found, and Maki will remain intact to be there. Now he picks up the boost to pass across, and Nyah scores off of a beautiful passing play, and Passion have come back to life.
Nyah able to get that one passed by Maki Zenin. I mean, this squad of players have just been absolutely phenomenal from the side of Passion. This is a story to tell. A squad that beat a #1 competitor from last week, and they are showing it here for Fried Rice. But take a look at this. This ball is up. They might be able to score this one. It's got to be stopped. They're just making the broadcaster say some words at this point.
I think that might have been the nail in the coffin right there. A beautiful scoring opportunity gone by the wayside with under 1:30 left, and that is deflating, especially when Maki Zenin has the double pass, and Passion are up 4-0, and they're running away with this one.
Oh my gosh, Shadow, this has just been a wild rodeo here in between the two. Obviously, I mean, Fried Rice got a game win up in this one, and a Passion shot back, right? So yeah, I think it's really cool to see these two teams still go ahead against each other, even though if it's that 4-goal deficit, they've been showing and trying to prove as much as they can. The hard dedication and work from these squads have been absolutely immaculate, but Passion has been showing it even more and more. So here we go, 50 seconds are remaining, and it's going to be a pinch right to the side of Passion. So maybe if you are Fried Rice, it's going to be safe.
Yeah, and it just seems like Fried Rice can't get anything right on offense and Passion. We wondered after that game 2 if they'll be able to fight back, and my God, they were just saving all the fight for game 3. Maybe game 2 was just to make it a little bit closer for the fans at home, but with 16 seconds left, Passion have booked their ticket to the winners semifinal, and a great chance at more points in this tournament too for the weekly Rocket Rush Season 1 series. And Maki trying to score on his own net, not going to be able to. And ladies and gentlemen, that will be it. Passion take the series 2-1.
Yeah, Passion able to have merge with 2 goals. And yeah, I mean, the players, the squad of Passion really showed up there in that 3rd game. So yeah, wonderful usage of their play style here against Fried Rice. And it was a little shaken up heading up into that game 3, right? Both of the two teams were neutral heading up into it. But Fried Rice, you couldn't put up the momentum as much as Passion just did. Passion, you shut them out. Fried Rice, you still got a shot, right? You aren't fried yet. You aren't fully cooked, but you still got that lower bracket to prove some potential here in this tournament. So Passion, absolutely wonderful ways to work into this one, as this is a team to definitely watch out for. As a caster, I mean, even hearing that they took down a #1 squad, that's just crazy. They proved it here. The play style has just been insane. The communication was probably insane and hype after that, secondary series. But even like trying to think of what these players were trying to think about heading into this one, beating that top competitor, like the mentality, the momentum, everything shifted. And I think looking at how this series just went, Shadow, I think Fried Rice isn't out of this. Passion, you are absolutely spot on with everything. But yeah, 2-1. The stuff has been excellent. It's been fun here, especially seeing all these teams. Like we started, broadcasting some college squads here, and then we got to these 2 insane teams that brought us some action. So yeah, Shadow, what do you got to say about these 2 as it's almost time to go for us?